Okay, well, in my last video, I said I had other things to do after I got done with the clothing run, and this is the other thing. I needed to replace the hood struts so the hood actually stands up on its own, because before I was using an old broom to do it. And during the course of a week, I lost three headlights, two brights and one normal. And the the brights come out easy enough. It's got this nice little cap, comes out. But on this side, I had to literally take apart most of the fixture just so I could get back there where my hand barely fits to get the headlight. But you're not here for that. I'm just saying that's what I got to do. And so I'm going to go to a town that isn't my town because my town auto store is not open today. At least I don't think it is. And honestly, I don't care if it is. I want to get on the bike. I'm going to go to the next town over, get headlights, but I want to get my Victory uncovered and ride ready because today is just too nice to not ride. So yeah, let's get the winter cover off and let's get her ready to go. So I thought I was ready to ride, but when I turned the key and went through the boot up, hit the starts button, nothing. So I guess we're going to see now how well my little jumper booster thing is going to work for me. I did not expect that. I figured the whole deal with the trickle charger throughout the winter was going to keep that kind of thing from happening, but it could be that trickle charger wasn't really meant for dealing with sub-zero temperatures for longer periods of time. I will grant that. Oh man, what am I looking at down here? I don't have my glasses on. But this could be one of those situations where I'm going to be here a while because I'm going to have to pull this shielding off to get to the battery, I think, which might be down underneath. Yeah. In fact, I think that is what's happening here. I'm trying to see without my glasses, and that's never a good plan. Yeah, I think the battery's down underneath the radiator. I think that's just the starter solenoid, maybe. Yeah, it is. That is the starter solenoid because there's the starter. Okay. Yep, I'm going to have to pull this shielding off to get to the battery. Now, this might have just turned into a whole different video. Fit on my ratchet. What's being hung up now? So I've got to take a couple of screws out from down below and a couple of screws right there. When I get those off, this front shrouding come off and the battery will be fully exposed. The battery will be fully exposed at that point. So I'm going to turn the camera off, get those off, and then we'll go from there. Let's see if this bike will start. If it doesn't, then, well, I'm going to start talking to forums and figuring out what's going on. I could assume it's a battery. Probably. Just the battery's just dead. But it's not dead. The electronics went through the boot up. So, all right, we're there. Let's put you in. I've only had to use this once, ironically, for my lawnmower. Red and green flashing. Green, solid, ready to jump. Check the manual. if green LED or red LED flashing sound or beeping sound. I don't have the manual. Oh, come on.
Well, hello, welcome back. Not only is it another day, but it's a whole other week. The weather has just been absolutely wild. Earlier this week, it was a high of 15 degrees with 50-mile-an-hour winds and some snow. And now, at almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday, it's like 85. Well, anyway, picking up where the last video left off, and we're going to put a battery in. Got my battery right there. Got associated tools, Allen wrench, a 10mm open-end wrench, small socket set, all the plating. So with that being said, let's start replacing a battery. Okay, let's hit the other side. All right, easy peasy. Battery in, shielding on. Let's see if we got life. Good start.